Welcome to Janet Teaches DRU Yoga. Now in this video I'm going to work with the charity posture. Now as everything with DRU Yoga, we're going to do it in stages. Working in stages means that we can work towards it and extend and work into the stretch rather than pushing the body too much and actually causing damage, and we're not here to do that. But it also means that you work to a level that's suitable for you. So you go as far as you comfortably can, and then with time, and it will be different for all of you. I can't say it's 1 week, 10 weeks, 10 years. It's just within time, you will generally get there bit by bit. You'll notice you've got a bit further. So first of all, we're going to do a bit of a warm-up because we always need a little warm-up to loosen up. But also I'm just going to do a little bit of stretching on the muscles that we're going to use for the charity posture. So the general warm-up, just have your feet comfortable distance apart, and then just take your wrists round. Now keep yourself really soft in the body. Okay, lovely. Nice and soft. And then circle the wrist the other way. And then up and down with the wrists. So loosen that body. And then wiggle your fingers. Lots of joints in the fingers, so let's get them moving. And then circle into your elbows. And circle the other way. And up and down with the elbows. Lovely. And then just roll the shoulders and dip the knees. Really release those shoulders. Release and relax. And remember, there are 2 other videos on this channel which show you a variety of activations, which is what we call these initial warm-ups. So you can always vary it depending on what you want to warm up to. And then just give them a nice loose, bring them down. Okay, legs are comfortable distance apart. Now coming round, lifting your back heel, okay, so that you lift it, it's a back heel because I'm facing that way. You're twisting round, so you're not any kind of slope, and it's the arms round and flop against the body. Lift the other back heel. And you're looking over the shoulder, so because it's a spinal twist. Let's face it, the spine goes all the way up to the base of the skull. It forms your neck. You're keeping your body nice and lifted. You're not flopping over. You're turning, getting the twist on the spine. Keep that heel lifted. And then the next time you come to the front, just dip your knees. Again, you're still looking over the shoulder, still lifting the back heel. And then bringing the arms higher up the body, tap yourself on the shoulder, and just give yourself a hug with the other arm. And then back to the centre, then just do some flicks to the side, just loosen up a bit, okay? So just a little activation, a little warm-up. So specifically to doing the charity posture, I want to do a couple of things, just stretching the legs a bit and the shoulders and opening up your chest. So first of all, a foot right in the middle of the mat, and you're going to step forwards and backwards. Now I'm taking the same length of stride forwards and backwards with the same leg. So I'm not stepping forward, stepping back, stepping forward, stepping, none of that. And it's not a long stride and a little stride, or a step in the middle, or anything complex. It's actually really simple. Stride forward, stride back, same leg. Bring the arms up. Bring the arms up as you come back. Nice opening up of the chest, working the legs. And it's working your coordination skills. And then back to the centre. Keep this leg firm now and step forward with the opposite leg. Same again. Stride the same length forwards and backwards. and back to the centre. So just going to work your arms a little bit. So you want, because we're working the shoulders, so you want the feet shoulder width apart. So look where my shoulders are. If I draw a straight line down, that's where my feet are. If you're at hip width, it's just step to the side. Okay? Tummy in, tailbone under. Link your fingers, stretch away. Now remember, you're always breathing in and out through the nose. Keep your shoulders down. You're not up here hugging the ears. The shoulders are nice and down and soft. And then each breath out, just extend those arms a little bit further. Try and keep those abs tucked in, because when you're working when you lift the arms, sorry, you're working the back. And then the arms above the head. And again, keep the shoulders soft. We're not squeezing. And if you've got high blood pressure, please keep the arms a bit lower. Again, keeping the abs on. And then each breath out, just that little extension through the arms. And then bring the hands around the back. I'm just doing it sideways so you can see me. Link the fingers and you're pulling back. So it's not just doing that, that's not doing you anything. Roll those shoulders, pull back, keep those abs on, lift through that chest. Feel that stretch. It's lovely, this one. You know, if you've been doing something like gardening, or you're sat at a computer all day, or driving a lot, all those shoulders really appreciate this one. Again, each breath out, just try and take them a bit further, lift a bit higher. That's it. Well done. And then gently release, give them a little shake. Okay. So the charity posture. As the name infers, it's about working that part of you that is charitable. Now, charity comes in many ways. It can be work we do specifically for a charity. It can be helping your neighbour out. It can just be thinking charitably of somebody, giving them the benefit of the doubt, rather than being harsh. So we're working the heart energy, and we're working here, this top part, which is your charitable self. You're open to the universe. So it's your crown chakra, your throat chakra, because you're opening up and communicating, and your heart. Okay. Now, as I said, we're going to do it in stages, and there are 3 stages. So let me just show you the 3 stages, and then we'll do it all together. So if I just straighten my mat, likes to roll on the carpet. So first stage, it's a good stride forward. That's why we were stretching the legs before. And we come into the prayer position behind the heart, which looks like that. Okay. Now, if you can't manage prayer position, hold your elbows. And I do mean hold your elbows. Don't be down here somewhere. It's holding the elbows. If that is difficult, you can use a strap. So strap to hand, just fold this a bit. And say you can only get to there, then with the strap, you can do a bit of a hold and do it that way. Always use what you've got available, and straps are really good. So, just watch. Nice long stride, arms into prayer. Now the first position, you breathe in and you do that lift up that I often talk about through the waist, and you're going to hinge forward from the hips. You're pushing the bottom away. It isn't coming flat. Okay, so I do a breath in and I lift. I push the bottom away, and it's a slight slope forwards. Okay, so it's not coming all the way down, it's just a slight slope. The legs are nice and straight. The feet both facing in the same direction. I don't want to see any square feet, both feet going that way. And then to come up, even though it's only a slight one, bend your knee and do that unroll of the spine. Your second position, you're going to bring the body flat. So again, breath in, lift, push that bottom away, hinge, flat back. Okay. Again, straight legs, feet going the opposite, both same direction. Again, to come up, we bend the knee and we unroll the spine. Now, for the third position, this is probably the one you're working towards. You're aiming to get yourself as low as possible, bringing the chest onto the thigh. That's the bit that perhaps will need work, but we're working on it. That's why we're doing it in stages. You just see how far you can come. So that's a breath in, push the bottom away, and I hinge forwards as far as I comfortably can. You may get further than me. Again, the legs are straight, and then to come up, I unroll the spine. So let's do it all together, okay? So take your nice long stride. Bring those hands either into prayer or holding your elbows or a strap if you need help. No, we're in a good position. Nice strong legs, both feet facing the same way. Brilliant. Breathe in, lift up through that waist. As you're breathing out, push that bottom away, slight slope. Okay, we're just holding that slight slope. Good. The body knows what it's aiming for. And then bend your knee and gently unroll. So as you can see, we're opening up the heart, we're opening up the throat, we're extending it, and we're extending the energy from the top chakra, the energy center. So now we're going to bring the back flat. Breathe in, lift up, breath out, push those hips away, bring your back nice and flat. Okay, good. Each breath out, just release a little through the body. And then dip your front knee and unroll yourself to bring the spine up gently. So now we're just see how far down you can come. We don't know until we try. So again, hands in prayer, breath in, lift up through that waist, push that bottom away, extend, and see how far down you can come. Bend the knee, unroll. Lovely. Then release the arms. Give them a shake. They'll appreciate it. Loosen the legs. They'll appreciate it as well. Okay. Now you're going to do the other side. So stride forward with the other leg. Remember those hips want to be nice and square. Arms into prayer or holding your elbows. I'm just going to come back a bit. Don't want to hit my head. Breath in, lift up through that waist, push that bottom away, hinge through the hips, that slight slope. Nice strong legs, keep the weight in the center. Which may sound odd because you're coming forwards, but you keep the weight in the back heel. So the weight is balanced. And then bend your front knee and unroll. Now you come into flat back position. So breath in, lift, push the bottom, hinge through the hips. Nice flat back. Good. Then weight in that back heel if you feel yourself wobbling. Those legs nice and straight and strong. And then to come up, dip the knee, unroll the spine. Lovely. And now for your final one, remember you're coming down as far as you comfortably can. You may find it easier on this side, you may find you don't go as far. No idea. But we always find one side easier than the other. So breathe in, lift, push that bottom, hinge through those hips. Just see how far down you can come on this side. Breath out, you can just come a bit further. And then bend your front knee and gently unroll. Lovely. Release the arms, give them a shake, loosen the legs. Beautiful. So you'll feel the arms, you've worked the shoulders, you've stretched and opened them, you've opened up the chest, you've extended through the spine, you've given the legs a stretch. And on an energetic level, we've opened up the top chakra, the crown chakra, your charitable self. You've opened up the throat so that you can be more communicative and open to communication. And you've opened up the heart, that loving, peaceful part of you. So a very lovely position is a charity posture. So thank you very much. Namaste.